All right. Hello, everybody. Oh, let me move my mic. Make sure my other computer here that it comes up and it's not blurry. You'll give me just a second. Oh, I'm gonna hit start. Sorry. Okay, it looks good. All right, yeah, I think we're on here. So let me scroll back here. I see some comments. Went ahead and started this thing a little bit early just so we wouldn't be blurry. And let's see. So my son, Melissa next Gil, that's my son online saying he'll see me soon. They're over at the in-laws house. And in fact, I don't have the pictures way over there, but I got another one. I'm going to talk about that in a second. And let's see, Mike Hallmark, how you doing? Simon, how you doing? Heidi Clark, Mark Williams, JT's All Outdoors, Creek Water Crappie Company. I'll go ahead and say it. David and Nancy, if y'all have not checked out their Facebook page, check it out. Exactly like it's spelled there, Creek Water Crappie Company. I know he's gotten quite a few orders here recently, so y'all make sure to go by and check on them and see what you can get and see if it's something that you guys like. I've enjoyed the jigs that I've got so far, so hopefully you will too. I'm sure you will, but hopefully you will. So let's see. Terry Landry, what's up, man? Buck Chaser, you enjoying retirement there, Buck Chaser? Let's see. Chris Allen, JB Outdoors, how you doing? Yeah, and that's everybody else that I've said something to so far. So, all right, guys, I hope y'all had a great week. Hopefully you have had a chance. I posted the video today, part 2, the long-awaited part 2 of Fishing with Charlie Burrow, and hopefully you guys have liked it. So, Travis, how you doing, sir? Travis, I cannot wait. This week, I am going fishing, and I've not fished all week, but I'm using those jigs, or those jig heads. Yeah, I've got them right here. You guys, if y'all didn't see them last week, let me show you. Travis sent me these little boogers, 2 different ones. They have a swivel or a loop on top and on bottom, and a hook. So there's this one and that one. So both of these, I'm eager to try them. And the reason for this is every time I go down, if you watch any of my live scope videos, I've got a weight on top. And then I got about 1.5 to a 2 foot leader with my jig. And those suckers always hit my weights. So now I've got a weight that shows up on live scope with a jig head on it, and I can catch them twice. So, Mike Hallmark, buddy, I thank you so much. I appreciate that, sir. The super chat, let's start it off right. I greatly appreciate you, sir. Once again, and I don't know how else to say it without sounding like Fishing Ken, but everything you guys give goes to fishing. So we're going to take this out. Once this pandemic is over with, we're going to get out and do a little fishing in other states, bring y'all some more videos, and go from there. I know y'all are, I'm getting tired of fishing the same lake. I'm sure y'all are tired of seeing me fish the same lake, and it's really hard to find comments. So, Mike, I appreciate you, buddy. Thanks so much for the super chats, guys. If you want to do a super chat, what it does is allows me to see it. Shows up with a big old golden thing on my end, and it allows me to see your comments. So you can do them for as low as 99 cents up to as high as you want, and it just goes back toward I guess the fishing fund, if you know what I mean. So I appreciate that, and let me go back up here real quick. Ronnie Harris, how you doing, sir? Michael Lawrence from Greensboro, North Carolina. That is awesome. And let me see. I just got a message from Jeremy Stovall. I don't know if I don't think he's He's here. I'll show you all this. Let me let me get to it. I don't know if y'all seen this before, but this guy had a bad day.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, he had a bad day. I've been getting this all day today. It's kind of funny. So anyway, yeah, Heidi said that she saw the nice fish. Thank you so much. We had a good time catching those things. Charlie is a good guy. I was hoping he'd call me. I tried to call him earlier. Maybe he'll call back. If he does, I'll put him on speakerphone. And wait, I just got a text from one second. Sorry, guys. Okay, I'm trying to get him on the phone. So anyway, yeah. So there's my son again. Hey, Josh, if you're home, you can come on inside. Come in my office here. So the way we have it, we have our house, and then about 40 feet away, I've built a building. That's my office. That's where I'm at now. That's thus the green walls, because my wife probably would not allow green walls in the house. So I got my deer heads. Go back in. Well, I took that down. I'll do a tour of my office one day. Anyway, so Josh, you can come on out here and say hi to everybody. Let's see. Can you wave your magic wand and make it go away? Whoa, I missed something, Heidi. Oh, the virus, the pandemic. I can't say the pandemic. Virus. Sorry. I wish I could. Go away. See if that worked. I doubt it, but you never know. You're titled Joe Poole. I'm going to West Texas. Mike. So I just got back from West Texas. I'll tell you all about that trip in just a minute. But I saw Joe Poole Lake sign for it for the first time about a month ago, driving through Dallas. I drive down 20 all the time. I've never seen that. So my son says not home at grandma and grandpa's. Okay. Watching old ball games. So my wife, let me find her. We'll go back to this in a minute. So here's a picture. You like the bone deal? So that's when we were dating. And there's Josh's head in the background. So anyway, she used to play college basketball. And so they're watching some old games and having a good time. So let's see. Mark Williams. So yeah, I'm glad you asked the question. How was the ranch? Man, the ranch was awesome. Let me see if I can find a couple pictures. I know some of you guys saw it on Facebook. If you're friends with me on Facebook, let me find. So my buddy just put up a brand new flagpole. Here we go. I'm gonna take. So here's a couple pictures of the house. I'm gonna do this on a video here, but okay, Charlie just messaged. Let's see. I'll see what he says. Let's see. There's the front of the house. This is a hunting lodge, guys. You cannot beat this. There's the other part of the house. So that right there is an apartment complex. Back in the back, there's two more buildings, game room. Let's see. There's his brand new flagpole. It's really hard to see there. That's a little better. Flag is huge, and the wind there is terrible. There we go. Well, let's get that off. Okay, the flag. Look at that sunset or sunrise, guys. Man, that is beautiful. Those big plateau mountains. There's a picture of it from the bottom of the house. So I'm way down the bottom, zoomed into it. You can tell the wind is strong because that flag is huge. And it's a really a 3-person. There's a farther away, but let's see. Try to find. There's my wife and son and I out playing. We're driving around. Went to what's called Lover's Leap. Beautiful place. Anyway, we had a great time. See if I can find this one picture. I forgot to go through and take a picture, take a video of the inside of the house. But I will show you this. This is one of their deer. See if I can turn it. There we go. It's going to be kind of weird. But look at that deer. This is, so they breed deer and sell them to other places. And yeah, well, here's a picture I took of my son as I was holding some deer antlers on him. Let's see if I can get that better. Look at those antlers, man. Those are huge. So if you like to hunt, you'll like to watch some of this video. I'll just put a little bit on there next week. And anyway, it's just been it was a really good time, guys. We went up there Wednesday, came back Saturday, and I am beat. I almost decided to not do this tonight just because I was so tired. I literally have sat in my camouflage recliner all day long and watched movies. Josh, there went Garfield. I just saw that you asked that question. So it was a really good time. Whether it rained here the whole time, I think we got 3 inches of rain while I was gone. So I didn't miss much fishing. So, we'll see. Next week's supposed to be pretty good. So I'm going to take my wife, guys. That is going to be one of my videos for next week. Hopefully everything works out. But my wife, once again, she decided that there she is. She decided that she wants to go fishing with me on the show. So we are going to fish together. And you'll see how a Mary Kay person fishes. It's going to be fun. Let me see what Charlie said. He said he's going to have to bow out. He's not feeling real good. Allergies. And I'm the same way. My allergies are killing me right now. Excuse me right now. It's not anything else. It's called, excuse me. Hold on. It's called mesquite trees in the pollen. So y'all bear with me. Let's see. Dark Real Action. How you doing, sir? Glad to have you here. If that's close to to Ivy, I used to go doe hunts out there. You know what, Mike? I forgot to look that up, but we started to look it up last time, and it is pretty close to Ivy. I'd say within. Oh my gosh! Cats! Are you kidding me? Sorry, I just pulled all my speakers off the desk. But yeah, it's very close to Ivy. I'd say about 45 minutes. So it's called Poverty Canyon Ranch, and I don't know if that's where you used to go or not, but she will be looking pretty, Heidi. My wife wakes up looking pretty. Oh man, I'm looking back over there and we're fuzzy again for some reason. Hopefully that will get good. Yeah, those cats are. How do those cats are? They don't do a dang thing. They sleep all day until I get on a live show. Then they decide to go. So, well, guys, what's been happening with y'all? Throw some questions out. Throw some statements. What have y'all been doing? Anybody catch some good fish? What's going on? So, yeah, as I stated last time, and first of all, thanks. This is the first time to do this at 8 o'clock. So, thank you guys for hanging in and waiting. Hopefully, this helped out a little bit. Yeah, it's getting pretty dark out there. Not pretty dark, but it's getting dark enough that I need to come in. And so I think this 8 o'clock thing works better than a 7:30. So it's 30 minutes more, but gives you guys a little more time out there. And I just saw Crickwater said give a thumbs up. So I appreciate it. We got 13 likes. You know what, guys? If you don't like it, just go give me a thumbs up anyway. Let's see. I know, man. Guys, I don't. You know what? I bet you I do know what's going on. No, that finished. I had something downloading. I don't know. I don't know why it's blurry, guys. I'm so sorry. It started out blurry the past, and then it's just kind of gotten better. So hopefully it will get better here soon. Terry's got to get him a boat. You've been looking. Your wife was always the first one to boat. Yeah, my wife is not a big fisher person, but she actually asked me to go. And I've been wanting to get her in there. I was trying to figure out how to approach that with her. And she actually asked me. She said, well, why don't you take me fishing? I'll go in your show. I'm like, oh, my gosh, great. Let's do it. So I'm going to have to teach her how to do live scope and how to fish with a 10 and 12-foot pole. But I don't think we can do any dock shooting, but we'll see. So Buck Chaser, retirement. Just hold on. Okay, retirement's going to be good. Headed to the lake tomorrow. That's it, buddy. So shoot me some pictures. Let me see how you do, Buck Chaser. So you're going. I think you're going to Lake of the Pines, if I remember right. I think you wrote that on there. And Mark Fulkerson, checking in from Possum Kingdom. Hey, buddy, what part of Possum Kingdom are you on? So I grew up as a kid. We went to, man, I don't know the name of it. I found it when I was there last year. And, but we'd always put our boat in at Fox Hollow. And we even fished those telephone poles with lights on them one night. And beautiful place. I had never been, if you know where Sandy Beach is, we were kind of right across from there. That was back in the day. We had a trailer house that now there's like $1 million condos there. It's crazy. But I love Possum Kingdom. I want to go back. I could not find a crappie on that lake last time. Caught pretty much everything else, but in fact, we got into a bunch of bluegill, and I thought I'd released them all. It was at night. We had to drive back in a windstorm, and turned out that there's buoys. The lane marker buoys in the middle have flashing lights on them. Thank God. But I thought I was about to hit a boat at one point from the back because the waves are so bad. It looked like it was just like sinking, or not sinking, but coming up and down in the waves. But I thought I released all the bluegill out of my live well. I just decided I don't want to clean them, and I left one in there, and I found it 2 days later in the West Texas heat. It was not good. So anyway, yeah, let me know where. Okay, wait, I just saw you said something. You know that area well. My cabin is. I don't know where it is, but I guess close to it. So let me go back up here. Travis says, been raining for 3 days. Here, went out. Let me make this big so I can read these easier. Went out today. So much garbage in the water made it hard to see the live scope. Didn't catch anything. Gotcha. And you're in the, if I remember right, the Dallas area. You know what? Here, I'll find out. No, Oklahoma. There we go. Oklahoma area. So yeah, we've had that same rain, dude. I drove back yesterday from West Texas, and we did what my wife calls white knuckling. I mean, it was raining so hard, even with my big tires on my truck. I was hydroplaning, so we had to keep it around 60, and it just took forever. So creek water. Be careful with that. Talking about getting my wife in a boat. Taught Nancy how. Now I get outfished all the time. Well, the good news is she won't want to go with me all the time because she does have to work. So That's pretty good. Angler Issues, how you doing, sir? Good to see you here. Buck Chaser said he'll send some pictures. Yeah, man, put them on the Facebook page so we can all see them. See, can you? No, I can't, man. It's here. I'm gonna put this up here so you guys can see it. He said, "Can you manually focus the camera?" No, I can't. It's a manual focus camera. So just to give you an idea, what I'm seeing on my screen is crystal clear. So it's something with the internet connection. And this, in the past here, it's changed. Like it will start out blurry. That's why I started the broadcast a little bit early to see if that would help. And you know what? I could probably, let me try turning it off. That, see if it gets any better here in a second. So hopefully it will get better here soon. I hope it will. If not, then I'm sorry, guys. My allergies are killing me. If not, we'll have to close down a little bit earlier or something. Because I know I would be frustrated watching this. So let's see, Mark, near Sandy Beach. Okay, so had one guy tell me there were crappie on this lake. Hired another, and he put me on crappie that I missed. Wow, awesome! There's a lot of crappie in that lake. There used to be anyway. As a kid, so give you an idea. So if you're sitting on Sandy Beach, so we're right here. We're on Sandy Beach. You go straight. That goes back around that little deal, and you go into Fox Hollow. If you look directly off to about 2:30, there's a cove in there. That's where our cabin was. And so what we do is we come out of there, we go right by Sandy Beach and go straight to the other bank. And there was a little spot in there. We fished and caught so many crappie. That lake has a ton of crappie in it. Now, I was told they're up in the north. We didn't make up in the north. It had been raining, and it looked like a mud puddle. So we stayed down south, just try to find some, and we just didn't do a good job. But Mark, I'll have to get your information, and in fact, shoot me an email. Let me do this. Let's see, banners. There we go. Shoot me an email. Give me your phone number, and when I get down there next, I will give you a shout, and we'll see if we can do this together. Catch some crappie out there. Yeah, that Mike Hallmark, the whole Brazos section. Yeah, so the north part gets kind of shallow. We were in about 10 foot of water. I just didn't think they were in there yet. Or I didn't think they were. I thought they were out of there by that time. And but I just didn't know the lake, man. So I need to get back up there. Mike, Travis, I'm coming back to you in a minute. Mike, I did that, believe it or not. I actually did that. Here's the issue, guys. Every time I start this, StreamYard gives me, and so does YouTube, gives me a warning that so many people, because they're stuck in their houses and they're having a talk over the internet, that the internet is slow. And I think that's the issue, because this has never happened until all this virus stuff happened. But it's happening with, I know I watch Kenneth Pierce. It's watching with him too, Hook City TV. So it's happening with his as well. And it usually lasts about 5 minutes and goes away, but it's not going away tonight. So I apologize. So Travis said Lake Ufala, Oklahoma. I'm gonna let y'all pronounce that because I'm not very good at it. So yeah, I saw that on the deal. I couldn't pronounce it, so I just said Oklahoma. I'll have to see where that is, but anyway, guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. tonight is I'm kind of I'm beat, and if y'all got some questions, throw them out there real quick. Let's do a little talking, and I'm gonna go to bed. It's I don't know if you ever had those nights where you're so tired you can't sleep, and that was the last night. I just kept dreaming about driving, and so anyway, yeah. Tonight's gonna be an early night for me, and we're gonna try to get out here and go fishing this week. Get another video put together with my wife, and hopefully that will happen. Just got to look at her schedule, my schedule, look at wind and rain and sunshine, everything else. So anyway, we'll do that. But trying to think what else I can throw out here, you guys. I know here pretty soon it should get Eufaula. Okay. Eufaula. That's a good way to say it. Okay. Well, I guess that's the right way to say it, but that's how you pronounce it. Let me go back and look at that thing. Let's see. Eufaula. Okay. All right. Well, there you go. Lake Eufaula, Oklahoma. Travis Christensen. So, Christians, excuse me. Thank you, bud. I appreciate that. Mark says, laugh aloud sounds great. Here, let me just put it back up. Caught a crappie while trolling on my downriggers. Didn't pull from my release, so I ended up drowning. still ain't good. Yeah, there's man, there used to be some really good sand bass in there. And if you can get up to, where do we hit them? Fox Hollow. Yeah, at those lights when they turn those lights on at night, and man, those suckers are everywhere. We were catching big old bluegill. In fact, I've got a video on it. I think it's labeled Possum Kingdom. It was probably one of my first 10 videos I ever made. Go back and look. Angler Issues, buddy. I appreciate the $10. Thank you so much. Man, you every week you come through on this, and don't feel obligated to, but I greatly appreciate you, sir. And he says, I'm going to bed too. Good night. And good night, Angler Issues. I appreciate you being on here, brother, man, and everything else. So thank you. Let's see. Hold on. Mike, at 50, it happens a lot. Brother, I'm 52. It's been happening for a long time. Between my brain, for some reason, it slows down there in a day. And as soon as, like when I had my own business, I could just sit there and do, trying to work, and I could not figure out anything. As soon as I go to bed and I'd slow down a little bit, I would, oh my gosh, that's the answer. I get up and start working. And so between that and I guess just stuff from the war, PTSD, bad dreams, I wake up quite a bit, and I do a lot of work at night. So pretty much sit around all day and sleep or mow the yard, but or fish. There we go. So see, Mike Homer, the new release from Garmin seems to be okay. Yeah, I think that was you that said they put it on there. I saw it on somebody's video. Post that up there. And man, I'm gonna watch it a little bit more before I try it. Don't know if I'm gonna do it yet, but so far everything on my end is going well. So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna try it yet, but I'm glad to know that everything has been good. I just want to see a few more people because, with the last update, some people had a great experience with it. Some people had a terrible experience. So I'm curious. I'm going to kind of watch this week and go from there, see what happens. Oh, I missed one here. Travis says, make sure when you tie that jig, when you tie that jig, tie it hook barb up. I got you. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I was just holding it upside down. It was just easier to hold that way. So, yeah, man, I will definitely. I can't wait, Travis, to get in there and try those things. So, I'm pretty excited about it. Okay, Travis said for him it was the worst. Wait, it made it worse with a new update. See, that's what I'm worried about, man. I just don't know. I don't have any problems right now, so I'm not going to update anytime soon. Yeah, let me know, Mike. Or wait, who said that about the extended warranties? Yeah, because I mean, if I can get me a new unit, that would actually be pretty cool. Yeah, I'm just wondering if, and I don't know. I'm not a Garmin technician. I don't know how they are, but you know, these iPhones, they're great. So this is iPhone 10 Max or something like that. You got to be careful when you update these things, because as they come up with new iPhones, so just say we're at an iPhone 12. I don't even have to know we're at 11, I think, but just say we're at an iPhone 12, and I've got an iPhone 10, and I'm updating for that. Well, that software is actually for the 12. So it slows things down. So I don't know if Garmin is the same way, where they had certain processors in certain units, and it's just having a really hard time processing that. I'm not really sure what the issue is on that. So I'm kind of curious, but gosh, dang cat. Anyway, Garmin is replacing equipment if you stay on them. Okay. Oh, wait, I hit the wrong one. Hold on. Go back to yours, Travis. Garmin is replacing equipment if you stay on them. Okay, well, that's good to know. So let's see. I have to find a dead zone and garbage screen detail now. Yeah, man, I don't have that. I did update one time, and it seems like it's a little bit harder to see my jig than it used to be. But yeah, I can't really tell if it's just a setting that I've messed around with. I have a harder time seeing it in deeper water, and but I wasn't familiar with it enough to know when I first did the update, because I wasn't fishing deeper water that very much. I wasn't sure where it looked or where it was originally, so I don't know. That's kind of one of my issues. But yeah, Heidi cats, oh my gosh, I love them. They sleep all day until you want to do something. So hey guys, look, I'm gonna go ahead and call this a night. We're gonna get it a little bit early, 36 minutes. I appreciate you guys for being on here, for putting up with me. I just really had nothing to talk about tonight, and be honest with you, I'm beat. I'm having a hard time thinking right now. So hopefully you guys have watched the video with Charlie. If you have not, go by and take a look at it. We did catch some slabs. We were fishing in some rough water, really rough water, and so I could not maintain staying level in the boat and fishing and working live scope at the same time, and then throwing in active captain. So there really was no active captain in the second version, but we had a good time, and Charlie's a great guy. So hopefully you guys will get a chance to look at it. If you've not checked out his deal, his page, please check it out. And he's got some good stuff. Good old Christian man as well. Oh wait, I just saw another one that I missed. Here, let me look at this. Look at the bulletin board forum on Garmin. You will see what is happening. Okay. Yeah, I'll do that, Mike, for sure. So thank you so much. Heidi says, thank you for spending your time with us. Heidi, thank you for moderating. Thank you for being here. For all my moderators, I appreciate you being here, for getting in there, because I know you're taking personal time off. Luckily, we have not had any issues in here yet. I do get them on. I went in tonight, and golly, it's still blurry. You know what? It's blurry, but oh well. We're going to end anyway. So I went in tonight, and I had 5 comments, excuse me, that did not need to be there. And so if you ever see something in there that's sending you to, I'll just go ahead and say it, to a sex link. It's not approved by me. And luckily, well, that one wasn't. That was in the spam. The other 3 or 4 got in, and just some guy saying, hey, can we be friends? And what he's trying to do is get people to his channel, and yeah, whatever. So all right, Buck Chaser, thanks. Good night, Chris. Good luck on the water with your wife, man. Good luck. Thank you, sir, and good luck tomorrow. Hope you catch some good old fish and enjoy your first fishing day at retirement, buddy. So, all right, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate y'all. Next week, I'll come with some stuff to talk about, and we'll make it fun. And I just want to say thank y'all. All right. Y'all have a good night, and we'll talk to you soon.